I welcome you all to today's class. Good morning, wonderful pupils of Primary 4. Today, Friday, 19th June 2020. We have agricultural science and our topic is animal husbandry. Last week we talked about animal husbandry. We defined animal husbandry and we talked about the requirements for livestock production. So we're going to focus on one of the requirements for livestock production, which is housing of animals. Animal housing is a kind of shelter, refuge, affording protection to animals. We're going to talk about animal housing, which we define it as a kind of shelter, refuge, affording protection to animals. Houses for farm animals should provide shelter for the animals. It should be well ventilated, clean, dry, properly lit, and spacious. Houses for farm animals should be well ventilated, clean, dry, properly lit, and spacious. So before you have your house to build for the farm animals, you should note that it must be well ventilated, clean, dry, properly lit, and spacious. So let's talk about types of farm animal house. There are various types of houses for different farm animals. This depends on the type of animals kept and the age of the animals. So before you build your farm animal house, you have to consider the type of animal you're rearing and the age of the animal. So the types of houses include brooder. The first is the brooder. Brooder is the house for rearing pullets or chicks, that is baby chickens. Wood or aluminium is used to make brooder. It also has a space for water and feeding troughs. Electric bulbs are installed to serve as light and warmth for the chicks. The next type of house is cage. This is the house for rearing chickens. The cage can be made of metal, bamboo, or wood. It can be a battery cage, which is used to rear layers, that is, chickens that lay eggs. Battery cages are built in a slanting form to allow eggs roll down to where they are collected. The third type of house we're talking about today is deep litter house. This is the housing for broilers or table birds. The wall is made of concrete or wood, and the roof is made of iron sheets or asbestos. The floor of the house must be made of concrete and covered with straws, dried grasses, or wooden shavings. Space for water and feeding troughs are also provided. The next type of house we're going to have today is pen. Pen is a simple building usually built of wood or bricks, used for keeping animals such as cattle, sheep, goats, and pig. Take note, we have the goat pen, sheep pen, cattle pen, and the pig pen. So we have different types of pen depending on the type of animal you're rearing. So we can have the goat pen, the sheep pen, the cattle pen, and the pig pen. The pens for pig have wallows. The pens for pigs have wallows. And wallows is a place filled with water for pigs to roll to cool their bodies. We have the next house, which is hutch. This is a cage specially designed for keeping small animals such as rabbits and guinea pigs. It is a wooden box made of wire mesh. The floor is usually covered with sawdust or dry grasses to absorb the urine and feces. Now let's go to the importance of animal housing. Importance of animal housing. Number 1, to protect animals from heavy rain, sun, and wind. To protect animals from heavy rain, sun, and wind. So we get animal housing to protect our animals from rain, sun, and wind. 2, to provide enough space for animals to do well. So you have to build your animal house to provide enough space for the animal to do well. 3, to protect animals from attack by wild animals, that is the predators. To protect animals from attack by wild animals, that is predators. 4, to provide hygienic and healthy environment for animals. We create or build this animal housing to provide hygienic and healthy environment for animals and to protect animals from being stolen. Importance of animal housing is to protect animals from being stolen. The next one, which is number 6, is to provide animals with good material care. Why we build animal houses is to provide animals with good material care and to protect animals from parasites. When you build your animal housing well, your animal house well, it protects your animals from parasites. Thank you. Feel free to ask your questions on areas you don't understand. See you next week. Bye.